Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. Did you know that in 2 to 3 minutes you can learn how to save someone's life? Public Information Officer Captain Mike Lindberry joins us, and good to see you. You're going to tell us about the Camarillo Emergency Expo. Very important.
It's great to be here.
Nice to see you. CPR, things have changed.
You know what? They really have, and this is just one of the things that people will be able to experience and learn at the Camarillo Emergency Expo. CPR has really changed. It's compressions only now. You don't have to blow into people's mouth, which is something I know that really used to kind of freak people out when they thought about doing CPR. It's changed, and they found even scientifically it's better just to start compressions and continue compressions until emergency responders arrive. And that process only takes a few minutes to learn, and we're going to be teaching that at the Camarillo Emergency Expo on September 26th.
And you'll have like a little punch card that you can go from places. You can learn a lot, not just CPR. What are some of the other things that will be offered?
Right. This will be a great event. It's very participative for the people who attend it at Exposition Park. Actually, no, sorry, it's going to be Constitution Park in Camarillo. There are going to be several different booths there. And as the participants go to different booths, they can get a punch card punched. And when they get 8 booths visited, they'll receive a free cell phone charger. This is a solar cell phone charger. So really, this could be the very first component of your emergency preparedness kit.
Aha. Now, in your experience, we were talking about the CPR. You've seen people whose lives were saved. You're seeing more and more people who had a heart attack come back to life.
Yeah, we have, especially here in Ventura County. We have a very high save rate when it comes to cardiac arrest saves. And these are not just people who live and spend their lives in an institution. These are people who walk out of the hospital able to function normally for the rest of their life. It's amazing to see. And the beauty of it is I have met several of them, and one that I actually did CPR on myself. And it is wonderful to meet him and his family and to see what the good that came out of me properly performing CPR was.
And also there's a shock treatment that can be administered.
There is. In public, people will often notice there are automatic external defibrillators. And this is another thing that will be taught at the Emergency Expo in Camarillo. They're posted in different places in public buildings, and they can be used to shock the heart of somebody in cardiac arrest with certain rhythms. And the good thing about it is all you really need to know how to do is put the patches on and push the on button. The machine does the rest.
Sounds pretty easy. Also, emergency preparedness.
Yes.
Are we really going to, can our own food and all that kind of stuff?
Well, canning food is going to be one of the things that are offered there. And I know, I like to think of things that are fun. And, how many of us, if you ask, do you need a disaster kit, would say no? Nobody.
Nobody would
right?
say that.
But how many people, if you ask them, will say, yes, I have a disaster kit? Because it's always something we put off. So let's try to make building that kit fun. So, cooking and canning some foods, that might be one of those things that gets people to go, hey, this might be kind of fun to put together this kit. I think I'm going to go and learn this.
You're supposed to have heavy boots by your bedside. You're supposed to have a flashlight nearby, right?
Yes.
Plenty
Yes.
of water, and how many of us are lax in that? Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, good idea. I'll do that.
That's absolutely right. So we need to take a proactive response. And the Emergency Expo is a great place to do it. It's going to be held from 10 to 2 in Constitution Park. Camarillo, that's off Carmen by City Hall.
And you do that every year. This is like the 5th year that you've done it.
It's the 5th year, yeah.
And it's a lot of fun, and
Yes.
people learn a lot. And CPR, now we know.
Right.
Okay. Captain Mike Lindberry, Public Information Officer with the Ventura County Fire Department. Thanks so much for joining us here on Local
Pleasure.
Edition. I'm Bella Shaw.